Hi, and welcome to the Giving Flower podcast. Thanks for stopping by and taking your time out to watch us. I have my co-host with me today. I am Kimberlolly, Kimberly or Kimberlolly on Ravelry. Instagram is Kimberlolly29. I'm Kimberlolly29. Somebody took my name, and yeah, they took my name, so I couldn't do Kimberlolly on Instagram. So I'm Kimberlolly29, Kimberlolly on Ravelry. And who are you?
I'm a pickle on Ravelry, and
Okay.
And I'm Aliyah.
Very good. I have my co-host back. Yay! We've decided to podcast. I'm sorry, it's been a while. I'm not going to make excuses. Life is what it is. I have a full-time job. I'm a teacher. That's very demanding. I had 3 weeks off. We had 3 weeks off, and that was very demanding, wasn't it? Broken faucet. We had so much fun. But it's all
I broke the faucet.
No, you didn't break it. It broke. It just happened to be you're the one that
used it.
Yeah. So we had to get it fixed. We had a lot to do, but we went to IKEA. We had some fun, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it's been a long time, and I'm really, really sorry, but I'm glad you're sticking around to see what's going on right now. Or back with us. I'm going to try. We're going to try every 2 weeks to do a podcast now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're
as soon as possible.
Right. Yeah. I think every 2 weeks is a really good way to try things. And I'm glad you're with me because she has a lot to talk about. I'm probably going to miss some stuff because it's been so long, but next time. You can do it next time. And so let's get right into it. I think this is episode 39. I'm not quite sure. I forgot to look. Another thing that's been keeping me from knitting and doing a lot of things on the computer over the break is I've had problems with my arm. I don't know why. It got really, really bad over Christmas break. I think it was because we went to IKEA. We did a lot of errands before Christmas, and I don't know if it's driving the car that was irritating it or what, but it got really, really bad. And of course the doctors were closed, so we couldn't go to the doctor. I couldn't go to the doctor to see and get medicine or anything. But as soon as they opened, I've been on stuff. Strangely enough, I think it might be coming from my back, from my neck. I don't know. But I'm going on Monday, tomorrow, to get my arm taped again. Today it's pretty good. So I don't know. It has its ups and downs. So that's another thing that's been keeping me from knitting, from doing as much as I want to do, which is a major bummer because that's my everything, knitting. So anyway, sorry, I'm playing with a pencil. I'm always doing something. Okay, so let's just get right into it, what I've been working on. I've got a list in front of me. I made a list this morning of stuff to talk about, and I thought I will not be able to get this in one episode, especially because she's been doing a lot, and we're going to talk about it. We have the cats in here. We're in the basement, and the cats are in here because we're in here, obviously, and they're making noise and walking around. So when you see us looking every place, we're watching the cats. We're amused, very simply amused. It's how it is. First things first, I want to show you what I have been working on. Another thing that has been keeping me very, very busy over the Christmas break, my shawl pattern came out, and you're going to help me show this? This is my Advent stole, and I love it. And I can finally show you the whole thing. Here it is, and it's nice and long. I had bought a black dress for my Christmas party. And this was to wear with it. And of course, I got sick, so I couldn't go. But this was the reason that I was going to wear it. And on the end, there are 4 rows of candle flames for the Advent wreath, which is all symbolic. This whole thing is symbolic. And with each clue, I wrote up the reason why I decided on this particular pattern. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of each part. First of all, the first clue is kind of the most... I want to say demanding, or the most intensive clue. Here we have, first we start in the cathedral, and you have one on the first week. I could do a whole episode on this shawl. I'll try to do this quickly. You light one candle, and the candle flame goes up the side on both sides. So you're lighting a candle. You start in the church with the stained glass windows. And then in the middle, we have the round wreath, okay? And with all the circles and what circles symbolize. And then we have the ivy and the greens of the second clue. And the second clue is partly into, here we have angel wings. These are supposed to be angel wings. And the angel wings are exactly in the middle of the shawl in the back. They are entwined and they reverse direction. So you have angel wings on the back of your back if you wear this on your back. And then we have the bells. And within the bells, we have one star stitch, which is the Star of Bethlehem. And then we have 4 rows of flames to end with beads so that there's a little bit of weight on the first one and the last one. You can also do beading up the side of it so that it has a little bit of weight. And mine is very, very long. It's amazing how different people's have come out. Some are shorter, some are longer. And I made it to be a long stole. I love stoles. I think stoles are one of my favorite shapes, long, so that you can wear it. So that's my Advent stole, and that was for the 4 weeks leading up to Christmas. And that kind of kept me on my toes. There are some mistakes in the last 2 clues, and I need to fix those. But like I said, sitting on the computer is really tough right now, so it's kind of hard. I've been doing a little bit at a time, and it's report time at school. So for me to be writing, I write all the time at school on the computer, and I have to write up all my reports. I have 200 kids. Kind of hard. So I will be fixing that, but the pattern is now up for sale, and it's something you can knit all the time, all year round. It's not just Christmas time, but that was the symbolism. I kind of hoped you would knit a little bit of this into the stole. So that's what I was working on. And then I have some more things. That's one of my finished objects. Then, oh gosh, what else do I have? I made a hat, and I went to the Christmas bazaar with some friends of mine from Yarn Over Berlin, Steffi and Marion from Yarn Over Berlin. They have an online yarn shop, which is wonderful. They have yummy, yummy yarns from America, and I bought a skein of, and wait a minute, I've got to see. This is Malabrigo Rios, 1 skein, and the pattern is from Isolde Teague. And it took me 2 days to knit. I started when I was sitting there. I brought some bags to sell during, oh, I should show the bags. They're in a box right now with lavender. I didn't get them out. I made a ton of bags. I made about 12 bags, and I brought them to sell at the Christmas bazaar. And while I was sitting there, I made this hat. So this is another finished object, and I love it. It's so cute. So, made out of Rios, 1 day, 4mm needles. Yeah, so there's my hat. And everyone seems to love the color combination. I did too. I thought it was fun because it was all mixed. So that's another finished object. Squares. We have a square blanket going on, and I think this is going to be forever and ever. I have made some squares, and I need to show you those because I've kind of been doing them silently. But
I didn't know about it.
You didn't know about it? Squares, I can show you how to do them. They're really easy. Here we go. Here's one, and I used Nicole's. I think I made a couple of these with her. Nicole C. Mendez is my best bud. We have gotten to know each other really well, and I adore her. We get along great. She's one of those people that we just hang out together, and it just works. So she's my best bud in the whole world. So right now, I am buying all of her yarn because I'm kind of addicted. She's also my drug dealer. Can't help it. It's what it is. And this was from her striped sock yarn, that she sells in her shop. And I made a square from this for my blanket, and I made this one. I had bought a bunch of pretty sock yarn that I like, stripes, and I kind of use those. It's not really a rest blanket for me. It's kind of a, I want a sock blanket. I'm going to buy yarn for it. So this is another one. So I did finish 2 squares, and I very much like for my blanket. There you have it. I'm just looking at this. So two of those done. I've been working on a lot of things. Oh, I forgot to bring down my socks. I will show you my rainbow socks next time. I forgot to get my socks. I'm just going to write this down. I will show you those next time. But I bought some 6-ply, which is a DK, it's a sport weight yarn out of Nicole's shop.
You know, I can go and get
You want to go up and get them in my sock drawer? The gray ones that I dyed and the rainbow ones.
Those rainbow.
Rainbow and the gray ones. You know, the gray ones that I dyed with her. And I will show you the mitts that I made out of it first. 1 skein of sock yarn. I made socks and rainbow mitts because I'm so into rainbows right now. Love them. It's so gray and yicky out and cold that rainbows are making it for me. So I made these mitts, totally love them, and what I did is I made one going one way color-wise and the other going the other way. So one starts at the top and the other one starts at the bottom of the rainbow. The start of a rainbow for me is red because it's Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow. So these are my mitts, and I love these because you can fold them down. And they're not overly big, but you can fold them down. I call them my flip-top mitts. And you can fold them down to drive and to do things if you need to. But if you get stuck outside walking or doing something and you only have your fingerless mitts, you flip them up to keep your fingers warm. So, and I've used these before. I love them. We went out, the neighbors had a bonfire under their carport yesterday, or on Friday night. And we all sat around, and it was wonderful. We stood around outside. And I had these on, and they were great. They were perfect. I didn't need any more than this. So, unfortunately, I want to say unfortunately. Find your words. So, these are my mitts, and I have the pattern will be up. It's a free pattern. I've written up what I did, and you can get these on my pattern site. Like I said, I'm Kimberly and Ravelry. And from the same skein, I used every piece of this rainbow because she dyed gorgeous. This is Nicole C. Mendez. She dyed, it smells like lavender. I've got lavender in my drawer. She dyed gorgeous rainbows. So, and here are my socks. So I got all of this out of one skein. Kind of psyched. And they're nice and high. This, by the way, this is a thicker, the thicker yarn. This is the sport weight, not the fingering weight for socks. And I have this pattern as well on my site, just a vanilla. For me, this is vanilla. Vanilla is ribbing for me because I like ribbing. I like things tight. And so I put this as my vanilla sock pattern. Vanilla, yeah. And another one that I finished, and I think I talked about these last time when I had just started these. I finished these as well. And Nicole, when I visited Nicole the first time, she lives in Germany in Osnabrück, or close to Osnabrück. And that's west of Berlin from where I am. It's a 4-hour train ride. We took the train to see her, the whole family. It was wonderful. We had a great time. The first time we dyed yarn, and this is what we dyed together. And it's a gray, pink, and purple. And these are my favorite house socks. Now I have 2. These are both thick. These are both sport weight. So, finished those. Love, love, love them. Thank you for getting them for me. And my mitts. So like I said, go check those out. They're online. And these are now my favorite because they're so bright and cheery. Make you happy. Rainbows make you happy. Right now I'm in a rainbow mood. So that's that. Finished those. And Nicole and I, I'm going to be talking a lot about Nicole because it's been a Nicole winter.
Me too.
Yes. We are going to make stitch surfers, and these are coming up. Stitch surfers with purple and green. So cool. She and I we've split the skeins in half, and we're both going to knit the same ones together. So hopefully these will start soon. But you'll see I have a lot. As always, I have a lot in the needles. But, I get things done. Such as my Still Light tunic, which I'm wearing, and I love, and I've worn so often. What else? I've been working on my swirl. I just want to show you my swirl and the progress I'm doing on it. If I can find it. I've got my bag right here with everything in it. And everything in it, and I can't find anything. This has got to be my swirl. It is. In my big, huge bag. I need to make more of these big, huge bags. This is my swirl. I am making, I believe it's called Wild Time. And this is how far I've gotten. Quite a few welts done. I'm using Rustita from Yarn Over Berlin, their yarn. I have 4 skeins. I hope I have enough. And the Wild Time, it's not the round one. I've made a swirl jacket already. And it was a round one with the hole in the middle, with the neck in the middle. And this one is an oval with the hole up on top. So it's a little bit different, but this is how far I've gotten. So I've been working on this one. So I am making progress. Am I going to hit you? I'm sorry. So I have been making progress on this. So this one has seen the light of day. And I have to say, I really enjoy knitting this. I got Nicole the book for Christmas, and she has started one. Yay! I got her going. I'm sorry. I do like to enable. I tell you I do. So that's going on. And then I have my Juno. I don't know that you've seen my Juno. Grace. I showed you Grace last time out of Tutu in Voamiza. She has not seen anything yet. She hasn't seen any love, but that's okay. She will come back. She will come back. Trust me, trust me. But other things have taken precedence. Here we have my Juno. And I don't know that the color's coming out correctly. This is a purple. It's kind of a bluish purple. Love it. Whoops. I love it. And this is how far I've gotten. I have done the lace yoke part. And I'm pretty far down. I just need to knit now. Now this is just knitting until it's done, and then the sleeves, very simple. So this is now turned into my brainless knitting once I've gotten this far. And I've tried it on. It's really cute, and the color's great. And Winter Stitch on Ravelry, Alex, a friend of mine, she's knitting the same one. And this is, merino silk, also from Nicole's store. We all bought it together. So, and Nicole knit one too in gray, so we all have the same sweater. So that's coming along. That has seen light. And Juno is on 3mm needles. So it's teeny tiny, but it's fun. It'll come along. It's just one of those mindless things. So, and New Year's, of course, you've got to cast on something new at New Year's, and I cast on the featherweight. And I have this, and I have left, oh shoot, did I leave it upstairs? No, I didn't. I bought 2 skeins of this lace, which I really love the color. I don't know if you can see that. It's purple and turquoise, and it's, hang on. Who is this? Dream in Color yarn. This is Dream in Color, lace weight. You left the door open, but that's okay. It's lace weight, and I bought 2 of them, so I have 1,600 yards, I believe. Not sure. But here they are, and I would like to make a sweater out of it. I think it's really pretty. Some people don't. I do. It's funny, because in my knitting group, the colors, what people like, what people don't like, it is amazing how different we all are. And this I loved, and the majority of the people are like, oh, I love it. So this will be I've started this on the lace weight. I've actually started. I have cast on, and I've knit a couple rows, but I'm thinking, I bought a pattern yesterday, and I'm thinking I might change and start that one instead. I have a featherweight. I've done a featherweight before, and I think I might do this other one. But we'll see. Next week, or in 2 weeks, we'll know more if I do the other one. So there's that. And another thing I've started is when I was at Nicole's house, we were there over New Year's, and I'm going to throw in the German word right now. What's the German word for New Year?
Not now.
Oh, not now? Well, you'll have to wait until the end if you want to know. Spannend. Okay, so you have to wait until the end to hear the German word. But we were there over New Year's, and we dyed some yarn. And this is blue, marine blue, and it is sock yarn. And I am going to make a skirt out of this. I've started it, 4 skeins. We dyed 4 skeins, and this is the beginning of it. And I can't wait. It's just a navy blue. It's a really pretty with different nuances of navy blue, or almost a navy. It's not quite that dark. And I went down to a 2.5 needle. I started on a 3, and it was just too big. So I went down a little bit, and it's just going to be a ribbing skirt. I can't remember it's a pattern online on Ravelry, but I can't remember the name of it. I'll write it down for next time. I can't remember the name of it, but it's not really a pattern. She has it in Japanese, and people have translated it, and everyone's done their own thing, really. So I'm just kind of doing, I will put what I do in my notes so you can see. But this will be a skirt. So, and her yarn is gorgeous. 4 skeins of that. And speaking of which, I'm going to let my co-host speak a little bit. Would you like to talk a little bit, or would you like me to continue? Do you want to show what you did?
Just the...
Go ahead.
Okay. When we were at Nicole's, I dyed yarn too. And I dyed this. It's like orange, pink, and yellow. And then it's my first time I dyed. And yeah, I really like it because I like the colors.
Yep, she picked the colors, and Nicole helped her out and showed her. She painted it. This other one was kettle dyed. My blue was kettle dyed, and she showed her how to paint it, and she had fun painting. It's really fun. And for Christmas, what did you get for Christmas?
I got, well, with the yarn, I'm knitting this dress for American Girl dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I got that pattern for Christmas. And I got a pattern. It's a cat hat for my American Girl doll. And for me.
Mm-hmm. And who knit this?
Me.
All by herself. How
It's
awesome
not
is
done
that?
yet because the eyes need to
Look
go
at those
on.
ears!
But that's the cat hat
Yeah.
for now. And the same is going to be in my size.
She knit that. I was so excited. Yep. The
Yeah.
pattern is for a little girl and an American Girl doll.
Yeah.
And she's doing both. Knitting both. So hopefully in 2 weeks we'll be able to see a hat.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. We'll see. Hopefully. But she started the dress, as you can see. Cast on the train on the way home from Nicole's house. Because we all went together and we had a fun time. We were there for a good 4 days. So we were there for 6 in total. Because the day we left and the day we came back. So, that's what we... Oh, and this is sport weight yarn that she dyed. Oh, I think it's so pretty. I might take it. But don't tell her.
You won't take it. Because
Okay.
I have it hidden in my room.
Okay, so that's what she's been working. See this cat.
Thanks. Oh, a camera. Cool.
Watch out, she's got your yarn. She's not like this normally. That's why we think it's so funny. It's whenever you take pictures on the floor, she'll come over and say hi. Or, oh, puzzles. We are so into puzzles right now. For Christmas, we got a couple puzzles and we made some boards so that we have puzzle boards in the living room. And whenever we go to puzzle, she comes. She doesn't bother with the puzzle. She doesn't take the pieces. The cats are good. They don't take the pieces, but they do like to sit with us while we're
And
doing
sit
the
on the
puzzles.
pieces. Exactly those pieces that we need.
No, that's
And
a
then,
cat's duty.
and then we can't find them. And then we look through all those tiny pieces and then we can't find it and then she goes away and...
No, it's a cat's duty. Cat's duty. Anyway, so back to what else is going on. Let's see here. Oh, I've been spinning. Oh, I forgot my Tudor Roses book. It's upstairs next week. You know what? We've got so much to talk about next week. I have been designing a little bit. And I have 2 designs. One is done, and I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to kind of show you what this is one. It's all finished. Nicole has started knitting it. And we'll see. I used Wollmeise. I don't even know the name of the color. But
Pretty.
it is. I love it. It's a different shape. It's round almost. It's really cool. And then the second one that I'm working on, when I was at Nicole's house, we went into I don't want to show it. I just want to kind of show you. We went into a
You can
yarn...
show the color.
Yeah, I'm going to. We went into her local yarn shop, and I found baby alpaca. Not alpaca, baby llama. And super soft, and I thought it was so pretty. It's purple, blue, and turquoise. And it is from, where is it? Aracuña Pueblo. It's DK. And I think from the Knit Knit Cafe, Gabi, I'm so bad with names. She asked about why not DK shawls. And so I'm making a DK shawl. So we'll see. This is another shawl. Here it is. It's really cool. So I'm working on that. I'm halfway done with that. And as soon as I'm done with that, I'll put it up in my group. So if you want to test knit anything, let me know. The patterns are really easy. They're both fairly simple. That's what I've been working on. Those are the 2, and I've got a third one, but that hasn't, I need some thought for that one. I haven't had time to work on that one. So there's going to be 3, and it's going to be a little series. They all have very similar elements in them. So I'm making it a little series. So that's what I have been designing. I've also been spinning. I finished this. This is, I had gotten this. This is also from Nicole. This is Superwash, 100% Superwash Merino. And I finished this right before Christmas, and I'm letting it sit. I was going to let it sit for 24 hours, and then I'm going to Navajo ply it so I can make socks. I just haven't gotten to Navajo plying it because I started my next thing, and I don't want to finish. I don't want to stop the next thing. So this will be Navajo plied, and it will become yarn. It is pink and green. Surprise, surprise. I love pink and green. So that's done. It just needs to be plied. And then I bought some poonies, some Rolags. What?
What's that?
These are to spin from. What she does is she has a board, and she combs them together, and I call them dreadlocks. And I've already started, and I bought these from her. The poor thing. It's like she's constantly, she might as well just send everything to my house. Green, pink, and blue. I think she did this on purpose. And these spin up so nicely. And you take one out, and you just spin from the end. And then you go and go and go. And I've already done, I think, 3 of them. I think there are 8 in here. It's 100 grams. And this is 70% merino, 30% silk. So they spin up so nicely. Oh. And you know, my wheel has been very noisy. The spindle part is very noisy. And I wrote to, I've already showed these.
You have?
Yep. These are our monkeys. She brought them down because she was trying to get stuff to talk about. I wrote to Kromsky and asked them what I should do because it's so very loud and it's hard to spin when we're watching TV or whatever. And they are so nice. They wrote back and said, please send us a video of you spinning so we can listen and see what the problem could be. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. I have to make the video. I have to sit down and spin and make the video of the wheel. So I haven't been spinning that much. I was spinning over Christmas. I haven't been since. It's another thing if my arm really hurts and I can spin, which is really good. So that's what I've been doing. That's my spinning. And if you go to my blog and you want to go to Nicole's Etsy shop, there is a link there, and I'm hoping that it works now. On the sidebar, Yarn Over Berlin and Nicole are the 2 that I have on the side because they're my friends. So I put them on the sidebar so you can go and see what she's got in her shop. She's going to be updating soon. She's been selling quite a bit. So she's going to be updating soon, and hopefully with lots of rainbow yarn. You can always write to her and ask her. She loves to do custom orders, I think. Yes, she does. I know she does. I hope.
A book when she goes away?
Oh, Chiquita's sitting on the book. So, that's it. Tudor Roses. I got a book for Christmas. I ordered myself a book. Tudor Roses, and I'll show you that next time because I don't have it with me, and it's under the tree, and I forgot to grab it. Grab the bag of all the stuff. Let me see if there's anything else I can tell you about.
I can go get it.
No, it's all right. Stay here. Stay here. Oh, I'm designing another thing. This, it's just, I won't show you, but it's merino, silk, half and half. It's the same yarn that I used for my Juno. I'll show you because the colors are pretty. When I was at Nicole's house, I could go through her boxes. She's very, very mean. Let me go through her boxes, didn't she? It was bad. And this is what I found, and I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to design something with it. This is going to be something fun. I can't wait to start this one. But I need to think a little bit, so I can't start it quite yet. I've started a little bit, but not really. So this is going to be something interesting. Not something for everybody, something interesting. So you will see. Merino and silk is what that is. So it's really pretty in person, and the drape is gorgeous. So that's what I bought from there. Oh, she's sitting on the book. It's so cute. Like you need to know that. So that's about it. I think I've covered everything that we've been doing. Yeah.
And I just need to show the book.
Well, why don't you pull it out? When she was at Nicole's house.
I just need to finish this row.
That row? How many stitches are on that row? Oh, super. Oh, that knits up so pretty. I love the colors. Really cool. Well, oh, she is just making herself comfortable on the book. I think she knows what we are up to. Here, I'll get it.
I can't even
Excuse me?
It's just even holding on to the book.
Okay, do you want to talk about it and I'll show it?
Yeah. Okay. So, from Nicole, she gave me a book. It's like felted bags. And there's one I especially like.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
So.
No, that's the one I especially like. It's because it has a flap.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. And I got that book from Nicole. Yeah.
I just remembered something. Nicole gave me a book for Christmas.
I need yarn.
And it's up beside my bed. I will bring it down. I will show you next time. The book she gave me, the Fiber Source book. It's awesome. But it's been up next to my bed, so I don't have it with me. But anyway, back to this. So, what's it called? What's the book called?
It's German. Zauberhafte Taschen zum Stricken und Filzen. So it's bags to knit and felt.
Yep. So, Lita got a book. Very cool. And she's already found a bag she likes. Thanks, Nicole.
Thank you.
So, and Nicole gave me my book. Like I said, it's up there. I am reading. Another thing we're doing is reading. Are you reading anything right now? What's the book you were reading? We can put that in
I
here.
don't remember.
The one Daddy gave you.
The German one.
Mm-hmm.
What is it called? Das fliegende Klassenzimmer.
Mm-hmm.
That one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because you were reading with me. We've been reading a lot. I bought the series. I think it's called the Highlanders. I always want to. The Highlanders. It's a 7-book series, and I've started the first one, and I'm kind of addicted and in it. So whenever I have a free moment, I'm reading, which immediately puts me to sleep. But that's reading to me. So that's what I've been reading. So I've heard a lot about it on all my podcasts that I listen to. A lot of people have talked about it, and so I had to get it. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. What about the German word? I have a couple German words. Look. Oh, the name of our episode. Frohes Neues Jahr. Frohes Neues Jahr.
So we have 3
Mm-hmm.
or 4.
No, 3.
Okay. 3 German words. So the first one is New Year is Silvester.
Mm-hmm.
Fireworks is Feuerwerk. And just like the name of the podcast, this one is Happy New Year, Frohes Neues Jahr.
Yeah. So those are our German words for today. So you've learned a little something. Yeah, I hope so. I hope you enjoyed your time with us. Thank you for spending your time with us. And it wasn't too bad. Look, 30 minutes, 32 minutes. Not too bad. So hopefully we'll be here in another 2 weeks. And we can show you a little bit more of what we've been up to. Now I have hair on my mouth. We can show you a little bit more. Hopefully I'll have my stitch surfers going. Thank you, Knittables, for pushing those. She put up a tutorial, so now I really have to start. There's no reason for me not to start. Yeah, about it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Wait, someone wants to say goodbye, I think.
You think?
I think so.
She's very cool. She likes us down here. She's like, this couch is
Come
great.
on. Come
I don't know if she's happy.
Come on. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.